Hey guys, this is Ian back with another video, and today I'm going to unbox and review this ZES. And I would like to thank KZ for sending this out to me in exchange for an honest review. By the way, whatever I say in this video is my own opinion. This video has not been scripted and they will be watching this video at the same time as you guys are. So I'm going to open this up, see what's inside, hear how it sounds, and I'll let you guys know what I think of these ZES. So stay tuned. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching my video, and this is the ZES. And I currently do not know how much is being sold for, because at the point of making this video, this product has not been launched yet. So once I have an update on the price and the availability of this IEM, I'll update it in my comments below. But for now, what I know about this IEM is that it's a hybrid. It's got a single dynamic driver and an electric driver in it. The impedance is 32 ohms. The sensitivity is 113. The frequency response is 20 to 40,000 hertz. And that's all I know. And the version I got is the silver one, and it's got another color which is black. So yeah, so it's a pretty small box and pretty standard of KZ box. Okay, so let's open this up and see what's inside. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that little bit of ASMR unboxing, and let's take a look at the fit and comfort and design of these IEMs. So the specs of these IEM is actually one dynamic driver and one electric driver inside, and housed in this zinc alloy type of shell. Looking at the outer shell, this got a very good design, which I like. It's a futuristic design. I like it very much. And on the inside, it's got this very smooth finish, zinc alloy. The nozzle itself is pretty narrow with a metal filter, and the angle of the nozzle is pretty okay. It's pretty long as well. So in terms of fit, it fits my ear pretty well. The seal is not 100%, but I find that it's not fatiguing to wear these for long periods. So I think the design and the fit and comfort of these IEMs are pretty average and okay. Let's talk about the sound. So how do they sound? So overall, these IEMs are more of a V-shaped type sounding IEM, and the bass is a little bit elevated. The sub bass is slightly emphasized with a good extension. The rumble is pretty noticeable, and it's very soothing to hear that rumble. It's got a warm rumble to it, and the extension is good, that it gives that very nice soothing feeling. The mid bass is forward with a hint of that warmth as well, and it's got good texture. The mid bass is punchy, and it slams quite reasonably, which is suitable for bass heads. So bass has ample body and is rich and it's saturated, and it's not sound light at all. So the bass also gives the male vocals a good body with a good authoritative feel to it when it sings, and the bass does bleed to the mids just that little bit. But the mids is slightly recessed, and it's got that detail as well, but it's a bit recessed, but they do not sound thin, and it's got a decent note weight as well. The tone and timbre do sound quite realistic, and the male vocals have good timbre as well, with a hint of that warmth which I spoke about earlier. The female vocals sounds quite angelic with a good energy, which is also due to the treble, which I'll talk about later. The instruments are pretty detailed, though it's recessed just that little bit, but the pianos do sound rich, and guitars have that rich and luscious strum when you listen to it. The treble is a bit elevated as well, thus giving the female vocals that energy to project the track and make the voices shine in the track. The treble region is not shouty, it's not harsh, but there is a peak at the 8K mark, which may be a bit sensitive for some. The treble extension is pretty decent as well. Cymbal strikes and crashes and electric guitars, they don't sound harsh at all. Soundstage on these are not the best, but it's pretty decent. So it sounds like you are in a small recording studio, but the imaging is pretty accurate with the instruments in their correct positions. So I would say the soundstage on these, they're average. The sound separation is quite decent. It doesn't, mix together in the mix, and it doesn't get congested in crowded busy tracks, but yeah, it's not the best, so just bear that in mind. The detail retrieval also is pretty okay. It's not spectacular. The resolution and the retrieval and micro details is good. It sounds clear, but it's not the best, but it's not muddy at all. So it's reasonable for this ZES in terms of listening to music. So I think for this IEM, it's got a solid bass, sub bass, and mid bass with a slight warmth and tonality to it, which also gives the vocals that warmth and tonality that a lot of people enjoy. And listening to this is quite fatiguing in terms of female vocals and pretty high octave instruments like electric guitars, but it's still enjoyable nonetheless. I find that this IEMs is more suitable for EDM and heavy metal and some fast energetic track, that is more suitable for this IEM. For sentimental songs, instruments, and classical music, these IEMs may not be that suitable for it. Alright, so that is my overall view of this KZ-ZES. If you guys enjoyed this video, or if you learned something from this video, do consider to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and click on the bell so that you get notified of my future videos. Alright, that's it for this video. I hope you guys have a great day ahead, and I'll see you again in my next video. Cheers.